What's up, guys? You stuck with me this week. So, this is gonna be a challenging video because it's stormy. So, you just got a ball python, and you want to know how you're supposed to hold it. Well, it's very simple. You take it like this and make sure you cradle like that. 7 here has been handled quite a lot since she was a hatchling. So just make sure you always hold the lower half of them so that they don't feel scared. Last week I showed you what we use for our hatchlings and what we use for our juveniles. This is what we use for our adults. It is a 34 quart, and for size comparison, here is a paper towel roll. Putting it at the end, there's still a lot more room. I could probably put two. So 7 is quite a big girl, and she much enjoys having this tub. I want to introduce Marley to you guys. He's a rescue. Not quite sure what morph bearded dragon he is, but see, he's looking at the camera. He's very friendly. I'm not sure what morph he is of bearded dragon, but when we were picking up rats last weekend, someone decided to just give him away. And we were more than happy to give him a home. I'm pretty sure he's full grown, and he loves just sitting on your shoulder. There he is, guys. There's Marley. Gave Marley some treats for being so good on camera for the first time. Bearded dragons are omnivores, so you can feed them insects and mice, pinkies, not full-grown mice, give them pinkies. And you can feed them lettuce, spinach, collard greens, turnip greens. They eat fruits, specific fruits. It's best to Google them. I have given them raspberries and blueberries. But they have a wide variety of food that they eat. Speaking of food, I think it's important to know what to feed a ball python, especially one like this, of this size. She's a little juvenile. Her name is Luna. She's a mystic potion. And she gets a winged rat every week. I like to see my ball pythons not looking skinny. I like to see them looking very healthy. This is Luna, who we've had since a hatchling, if you guys have been keeping up with our videos. And she loves feeding day. If you're not familiar with what size rat to give your ball python, the easiest way to do it is, easiest way to figure out what size rat to give your ball python is to look at their midsection, which is about halfway down their body. Look at their midsection. And however much around it is, you want the midsection of that rat to be the same as that. Because if you give them bigger, it may hurt them. If you give them smaller, they may not be interested. If you saw our last video, I think I featured Ginny. She is a full-grown ball python, and what she eats every week is a jumbo rat. Say you were feeding a full-grown ball python. This right here is what you would feed it. A jumbo rat. This is Two-Face. She's not like it when I hold her like this, but she was scratching me, so. And a juvenile, you would feed this. This one. Do you see the size around the belly right here? You compare the size of the ball python's midsection to the size of the rat's midsection. That's how you know that you're feeding your ball python correctly. I feed my hatchlings ASFs. I feed them weaned ASFs. And I only do that because ASFs have twice as much protein than a regular rat. And I want my hatchlings to start off on a good foot. The goal in this video is to basically familiarize you with feeding habits of ball pythons and bearded dragons, two reptiles that we have and are knowledgeable in. So my goal is that hopefully you run across this video and this is some valuable information for you. Many of you are watching and many of you have subscribed. We are doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. You must comment on the original 500 subscriber giveaway video in order to be entered. Giveaway snake, she is currently at 142 grams and eating weaned ASF rats. So if you want a chance to win this beautiful, beautiful, lovely baby, be sure to comment on that 500 subscriber giveaway video and subscribe, please. Saw Marley. Now I want to introduce you guys to Sally. I had been eyeing her for a while. She is so adorable. She's currently in shed right now, but she's a red hypotrans. You can see her back. When she's not in shed, there is brilliant red colors right here along her dorsal or back. I'm going to demonstrate how a bearded dragon eats. There's a superworm. And there's Sally, crunching along. She wants another one. I give her one more. There you go. I'd rather give my bearded dragon superworms than mealworms because mealworms are so small they can get trapped in the gut of a bearded dragon. Superworms, they actually have to chew. One more. See her chomping on it? 3's about enough. She's full. She says, see, I'm full. because bearded dragons are prone to metabolic bone disease, which is a disease that puts kinks in their tail, causes their legs to go limp. It is good to involve calcium in their diet. I do this by either dusting dubia roaches or sprinkling a little bit on their salad I give them daily. Calcium should be an essential part of your bearded dragon's diet. Also, in order for them to digest, they need heat. So it is good for them to have belly heat and overhead heat. So that's it for this week's video, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to smack that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to get notified whenever we put out a new video every Wednesday. See you next week.